How many times have you woken up and reached for your phone first thing? That hit of dopamine, those emails. It sets your nervous system on fire before you've even had a sip of water. Now, imagine a different way. A morning not of reaction, but of intention. This isn't just about healthy habits. In Japan, the morning is a sacred canvas. It's a philosophy called Chowa, the search for harmony in every action. For Japanese business leaders, this isn't spiritual fluff. It's their ultimate productivity hack.
While we're scrolling, they're cultivating a state of calm focus that propels them through the chaos of the day.
And here's the proof. A survey of top-level Japanese CEOs found that over 87% have a structured, non-negotiable morning ritual. They don't find time for it. They make it the foundation of their entire day. It's the reason they can face immense pressure with a mind that feels clear.
There's a documented case of a manager at a major tech firm in Tokyo. He was burned out, constantly overwhelmed. His mentor, a 70-year-old company chairman, didn't give him a business strategy. He gave him a morning ritual. And it didn't just change his productivity, it changed his entire perception of what a day could be. He went from surviving his days to truly leading them.
So, what are these powerful rituals? It starts not with doing more, but with mastering the first and most fundamental pillar, the art of early awakening. This first non-negotiable pillar is the one most people resist the most, early awakening. Not just waking up, but waking up with the sun. We're talking 5 a.m.
And before you groan and click away, hear me out. This isn't about torturing yourself. It's about tapping into what the Japanese call ma, the sacred space, the quiet between things. There's an old Japanese proverb that perfectly captures this. The morning hour is worth 3 coins in the evening. Think about that. It's not just that the early bird gets the worm. It's that 1 hour of focused, quiet time in the morning has triple the value of any other hour later in the day. It's a strategic advantage.
And this isn't just poetic wisdom. This philosophy is hardwired into their corporate culture. Here's a little-known fact. Some of the most traditional Japanese companies actually have official early start programs. They incentivize employees who come in during the Shinai no Asa no Jikan, the precious morning hours. Why? Because they know it builds a culture of discipline, foresight, and unparalleled mental clarity that pays off all day long. Imagine your brain before the world starts making demands on it. No pings, no notifications, no urgent emails. That 5 a.m. silence is a cognitive resource. It's when your prefrontal cortex, your CEO brain, is at its sharpest. You're not just reacting to the day, you're designing it.
Publications often feature Kyoto-based entrepreneurs who state their most complex strategic decisions are always made before 7 a.m. The rest of the day, they say, is for execution, not for deep thought. But this newfound mental clarity is just the beginning. To truly build an unshakable foundation, you must direct that focus inward, to the next pillar, the ritual of self-respect.
So you've woken up early. You've claimed that sacred quiet. Now what? This is where most productivity systems fail. They jump straight to emails and to-do lists.
But the Japanese philosophy says turn inward first. The second pillar isn't about doing, it's about being. It's about the ritual of self-care, not as a chore, but as an act of profound respect for your own life. In the West, brushing our teeth and washing our face is something we do on autopilot. But in Japan, this morning routine is seen as midashinami o totonoeru, which means to arrange one's appearance and demeanor properly. It's an active cultivation of your presence for the world. And here's the transformative shift. What if I told you that the 2 minutes you spend brushing your teeth could be as calming as a meditation? In Japan, it is.
The deliberate, thorough action, the focus on the sensation, it's a moving meditation. It's a moment of harmony with yourself before you engage with the chaos of the outside world. You're not just cleaning, you're centering. A renowned Tokyo beauty consultant once explained in an interview something that perfectly captures this. Beauty begins with respecting yourself from the very morning. Think about that. It's not about vanity, it's about respect.
When you take the time to care for your body with intention, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious. I am worth this care. This isn't just a cosmetic routine. It's a neural pathway to self-confidence.
Let's make this practical. It's in the technique. It's spending a full 2 minutes brushing your teeth, focusing on each quadrant of your mouth, feeling the bristles, being present. It's in the facial wash, not a quick splash, but a methodical massage with warm water, acknowledging the feel of your own skin. This is where the internal philosophy meets external action. You're literally washing away the stagnation of sleep and preparing a clean, respectful vessel for your spirit.
This ritual of respect sets a tone of intentionality for every interaction you'll have all day. You walk into a meeting not feeling rushed and disheveled, but composed and prepared. That confidence is palpable.
With a clear mind and a body cared for with respect, the next step is to awaken your physical energy and connect with the tradition that unites the entire nation. Now, with a clear mind and a body cared for with respect, it's time to awaken your energy. This is where Japan's morning ritual moves from the internal to the powerfully external. And it's embodied in a tradition so widespread, it's a part of the national soundtrack, Rajio Taiso. For nearly a century, every morning at 6:30 a.m., NHK Public Radio has broadcast this simple calisthenics routine. You'll hear it in parks, in schoolyards, outside offices. It's not a brutal workout. It's a 3-minute symphony of synchronized stretching, deep breathing, and gentle movement. Its genius is in its accessibility. It's designed to lubricate the joints, wake up the cardiovascular system, and unite the community in a shared act of health. But why has this specific routine survived for so long in a culture known for intense work ethics? Because it's the ultimate antidote to sedentary urban life. It's not about building muscle, it's about priming the instrument of your body for the day ahead. It's a moving meditation of unity with your own physical self. Now, for those seeking a more profound, almost spiritual shock to the system, we have Misogi.
Misogi, the ritual of purification with cold water, has its roots in Shinto practices and samurai training. The samurai used it to purge fear and hesitation, to become mentally invincible. And the artistic description you mentioned is perfect. The cold water, like an icy scream, cuts through the morning silence and brings you back to life. It's a jolt that resets your entire nervous system. Your mind cannot wander to yesterday's problems or today's anxieties. You are 100% in the present moment, in the fierce, shocking aliveness of now. Once you've moved your body and shocked your system awake, you are fully, vibrantly alive. But this powerful energy needs the right fuel to sustain it, leading us to the next strategic decision: breakfast.
So now you're awake, centered, and energized. But all that work needs the right fuel. And this is where the Japanese morning ritual delivers its masterstroke. We in the West often grab a sugary cereal or a pastry, something that spikes our energy only to crash later. But in Japan, breakfast isn't a snack. It's a strategic, balanced meal designed for sustained performance.
The traditional Japanese breakfast is a thing of beauty.
steamed rice, grilled fish, a piece of tamayaki omelet, and a bowl of miso soup. This isn't random. This combination is a powerhouse. The rice provides slow-release carbohydrates, the fish offers clean protein and omega-3s for brain function, and the miso soup, that's the secret weapon. It's packed with probiotics for gut health, which we now know is directly linked to mental health and immunity. You're not just eating, you're building a foundation of balanced energy from the inside out.
But there's a modern addition to this ancient wisdom, a superfood that's become a quiet obsession among health-conscious executives. It's called ojiru, a potent green juice made from young barley leaves. Now, I know what you're thinking, another green juice, but this one is different. It's a concentrated burst of vitamins A, C, and E, calcium, iron, and potassium. It's like drinking a meadow. And the rumor you've heard is true. Many top businessmen have quietly replaced their second or third coffee with a shot of ojiru. Why? Because coffee gives you a jittery high and a crash. Ojiru provides a clean, alkaline wave of clarity without the crash. It's a trade-off, short-term buzz for long-term vitality. Imagine starting your day not with caffeine-induced anxiety, but with a deep, cellular calmness. Your body is alkalized, your cells are nourished, your mind is sharp. This is the ultimate expression of you are what you eat. You've primed your body and mind with movement and cold therapy, and now you're fueling it with intention.
Now that you are perfectly fueled, the final step before stepping into the world is to ensure your external environment matches the internal order you've just created.
You're fueled, focused, and truly awake. But before you step out into the world, there is one more sacred practice, the final touch that transforms the energy you've built from a personal feeling into a tangible environment. This is the ritual of order. In Japan, there is a profound understanding that your external space is a direct reflection of your internal state. A cluttered room means a cluttered mind. This isn't just about cleaning. It's about the philosophy behind methods like Marie Kondo's. It's katazuke, the act of putting things in order. By tidying your space, you are tidying your thoughts. You are creating a physical vacuum for mental clarity to flourish. It's an active meditation that signals to your brain, this is a place of control, intention, and peace. And there's a beautiful Japanese saying that captures this perfectly. Cleaning can sweep away not just dust, but also anxieties. Think about that. The simple act of making your bed, wiping down the kitchen counter, or putting away a pile of clothes isn't a chore. It's a psychological reset. Each ordered surface is a small victory over chaos, a visual cue that you have command over your domain. Interviews with Tokyo-based designers often reveal a common thread. Their most creative ideas never come from a messy studio, but always in the 10 minutes after they have meticulously cleaned their workspace. It's as if by organizing the physical world, they untangle the neural pathways in their brain, allowing new creative connections to form freely. The space is no longer distracting. It becomes a canvas. This isn't about a deep spring cleaning every single morning. This is a 5-minute ritual, fluffing the cushions, putting the books straight, loading the dishwasher from your breakfast. It's a series of small, respectful actions that honor your home and by extension, yourself. You are walking out the door, not from a place of disorder, but from a sanctuary of calm. You carry that sense of order with you into your commute, your meetings, your entire day. With your mind, body, and environment in perfect harmony, there is one final central pillar that connects all the others.
the spiritual core that gives your morning a deeper purpose. And now, we arrive at the heart of it all, the quiet engine room that powers every other ritual. You are awake, nourished, energized, and your space is in order. But without this final piece, it's like a beautiful car with no driver. This is the spiritual alignment. This is where we connect to the Japanese concept of Ikigai, your reason for being. Your Ikigai isn't some giant, elusive destiny you discover once. It's the meaning you infuse into your everyday actions. And the morning is the perfect time to tap into it, to ask yourself, what brings me joy today? What am I contributing? Who am I connecting with? It's a gentle, intentional focus that sets a purposeful tone for the entire day.
And the vehicle for this connection? It's often found in a simple yet profound moment of silence. Many Japanese business leaders, before they check a single email, practice mokuso, a few minutes of seated meditation. Or they engage in the ritual of preparing a bowl of matcha, the deliberate, graceful movements, scooping the powder, whisking it into a vibrant green emulsion. It's a meditation in motion. It forces you to be present, to focus only on this one beautiful task.
Profiles of executives in Osaka often highlight a common trait. One CEO, despite overseeing a global empire, guards the first 15 minutes of his day as his sacred silence. He doesn't pray in a religious sense. He simply sits, breathes, and lets his mind settle.
He explained that in that stillness, his true priorities for the day become clear. The urgent noise fades, and what is truly important rises to the surface. This is how he maintains harmony amidst the madness. This isn't about adding another to-do to your morning. It's about carving out a mere 5 minutes of non-doing. It's sitting with your tea, not scrolling. It's looking out the window and just breathing.
In that silence, you are not being lazy. You are doing the most important work of your day. You are aligning your spirit with your actions. You are connecting to your Ikigai. You are moving from a state of reacting to the world to a state of responding to it, from a place of deep, unshakable calm.
And there you have it, the complete architecture of a transformative Japanese morning. From the first conscious breath at 5 a.m. to this final moment of silent purpose. So, what is the ultimate result of weaving all these pillars together? So, here we are. We've journeyed through the 7 pillars of a Japanese morning. From the 5 a.m. silence that gives you back control, to the self-care that builds respect, the movement that awakens your energy, the food that fuels your clarity, the order that calms your mind, and finally, the silence that connects you to your purpose. This isn't just a checklist. This is an ecosystem. Each ritual supports the other, creating a foundation of unshakable resilience and intentionality. This is the secret infrastructure behind the famed focus and success of Japanese business leaders. It's not about working harder, it's about starting smarter. It's about building a life, not just a career. And the most beautiful part? You don't need to adopt all 7 at once. Start with 1. Just 1. Maybe it's making your bed with intention, or swapping 1 coffee for a green tea, or guarding 5 minutes of pure silence. That single thread, pulled consistently, will begin to weave an entirely new tapestry for your life. You have the blueprint. The power to change your mornings, and by extension your entire life, is now in your hands. It starts tomorrow.
I want to hear which ritual you're going to try first. Let me know in the comments below. Are you Team Rajio Taiso or Team Misogi? Or maybe you're going to find your Ikigai in the morning silence. Your journey inspires ours. If this video brought you value, pay it forward. Share it with someone who needs a change. And of course, subscribe for more rituals to master your life. Until next time, live with intention.